You know that.
What you mean?
I heard you, nigga. It's true, but I heard you.
Yeah. I'm up too high, ain't I'm good.
Damn.
What you mean, I don't get it.
Said you're in the high chair. Yeah.
That didn't land. I'm just trying to see.
I got a good husky laugh. You know what I'm saying? A good hearty laugh. Got to laugh from a good place in your diaphragm.
Your diaphragm. That's where that lady sing from. Yeah, for sure. Jennifer Hudson. Boys are back.
Yes, sir.
What it do?
Weezy.
Boys are back in town.
This is cute.
Right. Right. Starting early.
You don't know.
Damn.
What you say? I missed it.
No, my dog. Weezy, we're going to start things off. You give me a winner or loser of the week.
Oh, man. Loser of the week is the group chat, man.
That damn Wagyu burger.
The Wagyu burger, man. They gassed the Wagyu burger.
I told you not to try
it. Wasn't a bad fast food burger.
It wasn't good, though.
No, it ain't Five Guys or nothing like that.
Exactly. No. I ain't. You wasted $12 on a Wagyu burger from all.
It's definitely $12 though.
Huh?
Damn.
It's definitely $12.
The combo was $12.
Combo was $12.
It's tough.
No. Even if I would have said I was gonna try it, when I pulled up and they said $12, I would have said keep it.
What's the percentage of the Wagyu Weezy?
2%. If it's any Wagyu in there, man, so you gotta, I don't know.
Oh man, talk to me, coach. Give me a winner or loser of the week.
I'm the winner of the week, man.
Okay.
I hit the orange dunks on sneakers.
Ooh! Yeah, 2 weeks back to back.
Huh?
He running them hot. He running them.
What?
He ready hot. Back to back weeks. He ready hot.
What did I win back to back?
I thought you won last week too.
That was my worst of the week. I'm now over 57. I'm over 57.
Yo, I thought no.
My worst of the week was I missed on the. I missed on those.
Okay, so you're a loser too.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
So we're gonna keep it in shoes. Then.
Yeah,
my loser of the
okay.
week is foot action. The last foot action in existence closed yesterday in San Antonio, man. The last one.
Damn.
End of era.
We're losing recipes.
Yeah. Hell we are.
My winner of the week, though.
Oh, you can talk to me. I thought you.
No. My winner of the week is Sauce Walker.
Sauce Walker. Oh, the rapper.
Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker.
What'd he do?
Man.
Album of the year.
How do you listen to that album and then you
Album of the year.
die?
It's a top 10 album of the year.
20.
10.
What is it better than?
What you got at 9?
You been in Don Toliver album?
Is that considered
10?
rap? That's like it's been Don Toliver.
No, I'm saying 10. Hitler, where's Herman?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, it's better than that. They ain't my favorite. They ain't my favorite West Side Gun album of the year. Yeah.
No.
Fly God is an awesome God. Is my favorite.
Great names.
Yeah.
Great names. Let's get it, cameraman.
Full sport press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road. Cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3. And me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full sport press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, how you doing, brother?
What?
Oh,
the cat daddy. The cat daddy.
Cat daddy. It was a nasty man right there.
Real slow.
Oh, it was slow, though, Nah,
That was the
you gotta speed it up.
That's the kid
You
daddy
gotta
right
speed it
there.
up.
That's a kid daddy.
Ain't no cat.
Stepdaddy right there.
That was a little slow, boy.
Ooh, that was slow. Episode 449, guys. We are making sports predictions for the year of 2023.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Coach Locke, best of the week. Talk to me.
Shout out to our nose, Jeff. We 9-3 finish the season. You know, finishing with W. 9-3. Hey,
Ooh, boy.
We've been down
Projects.
You know, you got
My
to.
project.
You know, when you're 9-3, you got to take 9-3.
9-3.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're 9-3.
In overtime.
Great year, y'all.
Cheese it,
Cheez It
bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah, that's it.
Jesus.
You boy Jesus on your coach.
Hey,
That's gonna win
Hey.
to end the season.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That's
That's a
better
great
than
year.
Duke's
9-3.
mayonnaise bowl.
9-3 in college.
Yeah, that's
football. That's
That's
great.
good, man. That's a good year. That's a
Yeah.
good year. They're gonna contend next year
Yeah.
in the ACC because Clemson ain't gonna be as good. Jeff, talk to me. Best of the week.
By the time the listeners and viewers are hearing this, it will be a new year.
Yeah,
So we made it.
we made it.
To another
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's been rough. You know what I mean? It's
Been rough,
been,
yeah.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
You
been
know,
rough.
whatever how you feel, we
Yeah.
made it to another year, man.
yeah, we did.
That's it. It's best of the
yeah.
week.
Most definitely.
You have anything for that? Christmas, you say do something nice for somebody.
Birthday, I say do something nice for somebody. New year, hey, man. Optimism. Keep that optimism. Most optimistic time of the year. Keep it. Keep it as long as you can.
The gym is very optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
Best of the week,
boy.
Weezy. Talk to me.
Best week for me was Christmas, man. Seeing Harmony, my daughter, put a smile on her face, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, we.
Yeah, she got a little bit of everything, man. That was a good time for me.
it's all right, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Good.
you.
Well, he's a good dad, man.
Yeah.
Weezy
Weezy
Claus.
a good dad. Yeah, Weezy a good dad, man. That's what he got that right. My best of the week, let me tell you something, man. It's my mom, dog. So I get up and go to mom's crib for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, it's just my mama. I don't really care about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But so I'm celebrating Christmas with my mom. She said, Jay, I was listening to the podcast and I got your Christmas gift and I was listening to the podcast. I'm like, what you talking about? Dude, mom's got me a robe. I don't remember one of the shows. I was like, I'm gonna get a robe.
Yeah.
Dude, mom's got me a robe, dog.
That's what's up.
Man, it made my day. Man. I was so happy.
What's up.
Yeah, it was. I said I was gonna get a good solid robe, too. Good man robe.
Nothing like it.
Yeah,
Nothing like
I ain't got no robe. So yeah, mom's was listening. I know she always listening to all the podcasts, man. So shout out to mom's best of the week. Appreciate that. Good robe.
That's amazing.
Good robe. Talk to me, coach. Worst of the week.
Worst of the week, man. Having truck issues, man. It's the worst of the week, dog. Ain't nothing worse than having issues with your vehicle, dog. Oh man.
Yeah, that ain't
Worst
nothing.
time of the year.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. It's gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
man.
Keep you in our prayers,
Yeah,
coach.
yeah, praise everything about that.
Damn.
He trying to stir the pot. Don't answer that shit.
The pot is being stirred.
You don't answer that shit.
Can't get me.
Yeah, don't let him.
It wasn't even about you,
get
coach.
me.
It wasn't even about you, coach.
Oh, okay.
That's about
Oh
it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah.
It's old. That's he trying to stir up old shit. Old shit, man.
He put his hands up.
Right, look at
Worst of the week, Jeff. Talk to me.
And we lost a football soccer goat,
We did.
Pele.
The great one.
The great one. The legend Pele passed away at the young age of 82.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Shout out to him.
Man, it's tough.
The Pele kick.
Pele
Oh,
kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pele was a dog.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Weezy. Worst of the week.
Worst of the week, man, was last Friday, man. It was so fucking cold outside.
It was cold.
hey, man.
It was cold, dog.
That's the coldest I've ever been in my entire life.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been. It's cold. That was a different type.
You can literally throw water up in the air and turn it into snow.
Yeah.
It was cold out there.
That's cold.
You tried it, Weezy?
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that shit turned into like smoke. Yeah. It was cold. Yeah.
I seen a video where a bottle of water turned to ice. They just, I said, man, that's crazy.
It's cold.
That's too cold.
They said you could like
Right.
yeah.
What do you got?
Girl, who are you holding?
Or you can have the month of May.
Oh, I did that one. My bad. You're right. You drew it up. Yeah. There's a lot of options right there.
It is.
A lot of options with that one.
Yeah, for sure. Either one.
Yeah.
Yeah. My worst of the week, man. East Bay, y'all.
Ah.
Although we've come
Yeah. To the end.
to the end, another one bites the dust. Yeah, man. East Bay was my first, I think it was my first time ever just paying attention to shoes. So every month they would come in and I would circle shoes that I want. It was a time for me, man, to kind of pay attention to shoes. Shout out to my brother for even getting East Bay. I didn't even know what that was. But having East Bays in the house, they were in my house my entire childhood. So, man, it's tough seeing that go down. But everything, all good things must come to an end.
They do.
1980 to 2022, that's a run.
That's a run.
Yeah, that's a run.
It's a nice 40 piece.
The home of the shrimp shoe.
That's
Home
true.
of the strength shoe.
Yeah, Weezy got strength shoes and
Yeah.
can't jump. That's crazy. You did. You had shrimp shoes, but you ain't
Dog,
remember.
make J-Ho.
Let's talk.
Ready to talk about the MVP.
This is
of
the
the
one.
NFL.
Yeah. Let's get it. Out of contention. Tua Tagovailoa is out of contention, guys.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is out of contention, guys. Yeah. And guess what? Yeah. Josh Allen's out of contention, guys. Yeah.
Who's in contention? I want to hear this.
Yeah.
Is Patrick Mahomes by himself?
Number 4.
Number 4. Wait.
We have Joe Burrow at 4, quarterback of the Bengals,
4.
plus 800 right now. This is the week for Joe Burrow. Will he step up? He kind of struggles with teams that can pass rush, and Buffalo is right at the top of that list with Von Miller. What he brought to that team.
In 8 weeks.
No, what I'm saying, he ain't played in 4 weeks. What he brought to that team, he brought the vigor to that team with the pass rush. Anyway.
He be on that Von cast. He played in 8 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Add the injury to Lyle Collins. It's enormous, man. With all this against him, if Joe Burrow can beat Buffalo, got a game as far as the MVP race. The Bengals host the Bills on Monday night, currently 1-point underdogs.
That's the best Monday Night Football game.
Man, that's going to be a good
time.
one. Yeah, man. Number 3 on the list, Nick Bosa from the San Francisco 49ers, plus 700. Bosa's impact so significant that he should be in the conversation for league MVP. He's the best player on the best defense in the entire NFL. Am I lying about that? Talk to me. He had 17.5 sacks leading the NFL. 19.5 sacks. He would be the team leader in sacks for the season.
DPOY, not MVP.
Man, I'm just saying. The 49ers on the road against the Raiders. The 49ers are favored by 9.5 points. Coming in at number 2, we have Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, plus 165 right now.
Who's number 1?
Chief superstar quarterback Patrick Mahomes furthering his lead right now. It's a betting favorite for MVP. He didn't put up gaudy numbers against the Seahawks last week, but it was good enough for the Chiefs to win their 3rd straight game. The Chiefs are at home against the Broncos. The Chiefs are favored by 12 points. And coming in at number 1, we have Justin Jefferson, wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings. Historically, this award has gone to quarterbacks. I get it. But there have been exceptions throughout history. Jefferson is the exception this year, Jeff. He's about to break a reception record by Kangar Mike of 149. Justin Jefferson currently has 123. Moving on past that, he's already at 1,700 receiving yards. He's about to pass the receiving yards record held by Megatron. And not only that, the Vikings are 12-3. They are winning because of Justin Jefferson. They are winning because of Justin Jefferson.
Patrick Mahomes is the MVP.
They are winning games, and it's because of wide receiver 1. The Vikings are on the road against the Packers. The Packers are favored by 3.5 points, guys.
Exactly.
That is.
Team that probably that.
But they are 12-3.
And they are doggone underdog.
12-3.
Dude. You know what, Jay? Your list has been solid all season.
I'm just saying.
And you just went off the rails right there.
I'm just saying.
You got Nick Bosa at number 3.
Yeah.
And Justin, man, dude.
The best defensive player the best defense in the NFL.
You got Jalen Hurts out of it now.
Jalen Hurts isn't even playing the game. So what are we talking about? Everybody else. Yeah, well, he's been out of contention. And that is the MVP list again. And before we get started with the first half of the Yellow Box Cheerio Award recipient for the listeners, Weezy, do you have one?
I do. This week's award recipient.
He knew that was coming, right? Okay.
Is Wally Szczerbiak.
Oh, Wally.
Yep. Following a recent matchup between the Knicks and the Pacers, former NBA player Wally Szczerbiak had some things to say about Tyrese Halliburton that quickly caught the attention of the internet. A studio analyst for the Knicks, Szczerbiak, called Tyrese Halliburton and I quote, supposed wannabe fake all-star, end quote. While talking about a missed shot of which made the Pacers lose a game. He said, and I can go on to quote, a guy like this should be, like Julius Randle or Jalen Brunson. He'll make it over Tyrese Halliburton as an all-star. Tonight we saw why. Now, a ton of current and former NBA players got on social media to defend Halliburton. The next day, Szczerbiak came out with a tweet admitting that he was wrong about Halliburton and he looked like an all-star after his game against Miami. The beef that nobody saw coming. Wally Szczerbiak versus Tyrese Halliburton.
Come on, Wally.
Yeah, come on.
Wally trying to get a pay increase.
Get
some engagement. He just saying any damn thing.
This is the reason that Skip Bayless is wrong for sports. Yeah. Because everybody is trying to find a shtick to do. Mm-hmm. And nobody knew that Wally Szczerbiak was a TV analyst for the New York Knicks. Mm-hmm. So he saw a low-hanging fruit, which is a good kid in Tyrese Halliburton, and he jumped out there like Skip does. But
Like how
Get
you
your,
did on Giannis.
just get attach yourself to Giannis Antetokounmpo or Trae Young, because he's trying to force his way and he got another coach fired. Do find stuff like that. But Tyrese Halliburton, that's not the way.
That was low
it's
down.
an easy target.
Did you see the video of Wally though?
Yeah.
It looked personal, Coach.
Yeah.
It's like Wally, like
the same way Skip
to his
did.
crib.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah.
It did.
So I'll take this to Wally. I need to talk to him.
Yeah, like,
Got to find a way.
Like Tyrese had something to do with his queen or something.
Yeah, it looked personal.
It was real personal.
Daughter, something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now Tyrese came out and said, I don't even know who this guy is. Heard his
I can see
name.
that.
Right.
Did nothing familiar with anything that he's done basketball wise. So.
I mean, post college. I mean, he had a couple.
Nah,
years.
he's an all-star.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
He had a couple
he was an
years-
all-star.
couple years with Timberwolves.
He was an all-star.
Yeah.
Average 14 for his career. Ain't bad. It ain't bad. A lot of people
That's
don't do
serviceable.
that.
That's
A lot of
serviceable.
people
That's
don't do
serviceable.
that.
Yeah.
Serviceable.
You guys ready to start the first half?
Let's do it.
Thank you, Jeff.
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week. Here's the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
This your boy Weezy. What it do?
This your man, Coach Lock.
Lock, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
Man, nothing has changed. It's Lock_the_great. That's THA. Get at me.
Yeah. Weezy.
FSP_Weezy on IG. I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Holla at you. You ain't gonna answer.
No.
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 But I can holla at you.
Yeah.
Please.
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 Jeff.
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Sure. And I'm J Hub on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Yes, sir.
you're up. You sound a little I know.
Oh, man.
At least we got Twin out of there, man.
Yeah.
Literally. I heard he left the group chat.
He left the group chat. He left the group chat.
He said quit.
Oh, wow. Executive decision.
Cameraman
He just left the group chat. He mad because he
All
lost.
right. Championship in the Full Sport Press Podcast Fantasy Football League is set.
If Fancy got anything like it, I don't want to be doing that shit no more. Don't ever ask me. If he got, oh, my bad.
The 11-3 Dillon Panthers. One time for Cam, man. Shout out to Cam. Cam kicked my ass, man. That was my worst showing ever in the semi. My God, man.
Lead dogs, though.
Lead dogs.
Nah, lead
man.
dogs.
I thought I had us.
Yeah.
I thought I had us.
Yeah.
Boy.
I thought you did. Too.
Shout out to you, Josh Jacobs, and Mike Evans, and Chris Godwin, and DeAndre Hopkins. Well, you heard me.
Yeah.
You heard me. Anyway, Dillon Panthers at 11-3, one time for Cam versus I'll name this team later. One time for AB at 10-4. Shout out to Parham. I know he's listening. Parham caught the short end of that stick in the semifinals as well.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
3,000 fouls.
AB is going for his second championship. Cam is looking to join the winner's circle. It should be epic.
Yeah.
3 points is separating them by projections, but judging by my team, who cares about projections? Good God. Anyway, that is your championship matchup for the Full Sport Press Fantasy Football League. And that is your da-da-da-da-da-da.
Shout out to the guys, man. All right, let's kick the first half off with some more NFL talk. The Denver Broncos have finally made the decision to part ways with first-year head coach Nathaniel, not Nate, but Nathaniel Hackett on Monday following an embarrassing Christmas blowout loss to the Los Angeles Rams. Denver lost 11 of its 15 games with Hackett calling the shots. Let's kick things off with Coach Locke. You ain't doing your job, dog. What happened to the Broncos, Coach Locke?
It just wasn't a fit together with the coach and Russell Wilson, man. He didn't help his coach at all. Which he's come out himself and said, I wish I would have done more to play better for him. And the guy got the job because of what he did with Green Bay as the offense coordinator. But everybody's going to look good as offense coordinator. You got Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. He's going to make you look good regardless. So it may have been a little premature for him. He may not have been ready for that. And for Denver to be that bad when all he was saying was they were just a quarterback away.
That's it.
That's all everybody thought they were.
Yeah.
And it just was real bad. And getting blown out on Christmas night like that get you fired.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah. Nah, Coach said it. Getting blown out on Christmas when everybody's watching it. What they had, was it 40 million people watching that game, cameraman? That's gonna get you fired.
That get you fired.
Getting 52 points put up on you on that game gonna get you fired.
Yeah, pack them up.
It should have got you fired the first game of the year when you could not manage the clock and your $30 million quarterback didn't get the ball on fourth down. But whatever. That was probably it right there. You knew it then.
Russ didn't help him.
Yeah, not at all. Russ didn't help him, but he could have let Russ.
Yeah,
he could have let Russ help him right there.
Yeah.
But did you know Russ got his own office and his own parking spot?
In Denver?
Russ has an office.
Why you got your own office and you play quarterback?
Right, come on.
I ain't never heard of a quarterback.
Russ has his own office.
McNine didn't have no office.
McNine didn't have no office.
He deserved one though.
Yeah,
They
so
like
that
McNine
that says a lot. Right
Yeah.
there. Russ got his own office.
Damn.
Shout out to Russ though. Get that fun.
Talk to me, Weezy.
That's right.
Bronco Nation.
Bronco Nation.
That's right.
Well, the thing with that thing, Hackett, the job was just too big for him.
Yeah, I
Just too
agree.
big for him.
Yeah.
And he thought behind closed doors. He thought Aaron Rodgers was coming to Denver with him.
You talking now?
He thought Aaron Rodgers was coming to Denver with him. That was gonna help him out a whole lot more. And Aaron Rodgers wasn't gonna listen to him no way.
That makes sense. I didn't even look at it like that. Yeah.
So, and then you just when you can't make adjustments during the game time, that will get you fired.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose a lot of games if you can't do that.
Yeah.
You gotta make adjustments.
Yeah. Nah. This is partly the GM's fault though. So that's two bad hires in a row. You go Vance Joseph, Vic Fangio back to back, and then you take a flyer on Nathaniel Hackett. That's three. You gotta put some onus now on said GM that gives Russ the extension before he even plays meaningful football on that team. Wait it out. Let's see what's going on. Russ is, in a different situation right now. This isn't the same Russ that we've seen in Seattle. It was putting up MVP numbers for 1-2 years in a row. Like Jeff has been calling the demise of Russell Wilson for years now. But yeah, man, it's time to so you do this. Now you got to invest in this quarterback because you gave him all this money. Get him a left tackle. Offensive line, one of the worst offensive lines I've ever seen in my life. His offensive line was worse than he had in Seattle. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot, man. So you got to invest in that team, get a big left tackle, hire a coach, man. They were thinking about hiring Dan Quinn when they hired Nathaniel Hackett. Maybe get Dan Quinn. Get somebody with some experience at the head coach position. You got a young great corner. You got a couple of pieces. You have the pieces. Yeah. You have the pieces. They got to get a first rounder back. I think they'll probably have the 25th pick with that Bradley Chubb trade. Yeah. But you lost the first round pick when you traded for Russell Wilson. So you got to get another one back. Yeah. Figure that out, man, and just build around that team because that team can win. They've always been, like Coach said, a quarterback away. Yeah. Put some pieces around that quarterback.
But here's the thing with the pieces they got with Jerry Jeudy and the other wide receivers. Cam Sutton. Cortland Sutton. No. They're getting impatient.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. They're getting impatient. What's Jerry
Them boys is open.
They wide open.
Boys is open.
Wide open.
It's 7-11.
No fan is open.
Yeah. And that quarterback just can't get him the ball, and I think it has a lot to do with the offensive line. Yeah.
So here's my question. Is it Sean Payton?
But they're saying Sean Payton, the only way he coming with Brady.
So they going to Miami.
Vegas.
I'm just kidding. Vegas, probably Vegas. That makes sense. Pete Carroll knew what we seeing right now.
Nah, you just need an offensive line, Jeff. I really don't think Russ is done. Like,
no. I don't think he's done. I want to clear that up. I don't think Russ is done. I don't think we're sniffing MVP Russ.
Yeah,
MVP talk again. But is he still a top 15 quarterback in the NFL?
I think so.
Absolutely. Yeah. He's not.
Time will tell.
Top 15. Yeah, I'm not saying top 10 or top 5.
And he definitely damn sure ain't saying he's top 10. Yeah. He's saying he's 15.
Top 15.
Right. Yeah.
15, dude. Like, I'm not saying top 7, top 3. 15.
Bro, he's shaking the tree. Go.
Right. Yeah.
Any hoozle. Let's talk about not top 15 quarterbacks. The loss.
He's 16.
Ooh.
He's 16.
That's possible.
He's 16.
The Las Vegas Raiders
It keeps going down.
are benching the cameraman's guy, Derek Carr. He's been the team's starting quarterback since 2014, coach.
Dang, that's a long run.
That's a long
Nice
run.
Yeah.
First year coach Josh McDaniels announced this on Wednesday. They're running with old Jarek Stidham, who they traded.
Yeah, that's one of Weezy's guys.
It's definitely a Weezy guy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a Weezy guy.
Yeah, Jerry Stidham. You remember when he was a quarterback? Where he played?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Go ahead, Jeff.
All right, so they're going with Stidham. And the Raiders and also Derek Carr decided that Carr's going to step away from the team because he's going to sit out these next couple of weeks. You know what that means. Carr, they don't want him to get hurt. They want to keep his value high.
Yeah.
Weezy, Derek Carr back in Las Vegas next year.
No.
They own two-tone blue next year.
No. They own $40 million, so he's not going to be back in.
They got to cut him before.
Yeah,
Speaking of that, they got to cut him before the Super Bowl. Before they have to pay him $32 million next year. It's guaranteed.
Would you take him over Tannehill?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be like, oh my God.
It ain't an upgrade.
Yeah, I wouldn't be super excited about it.
Well, he still don't have nobody to throw to.
That's all about. I wouldn't do it. Because even with Tannehill, the play action Tannehill can run a little bit. Derek Carr ain't come out on play action.
I think he'll be in Atlanta next year.
I think they drafted a quarterback.
They already got the quarterback.
They drafted a quarterback.
They got Desmond Ritter.
They Desmond Ritter. I'm saying that. He ain't like that. So they gonna,
They don't believe it.
Kid's a leader of men.
oh man.
That's right. I'm a adopted Cincinnati fan.
Yeah.
J.O.
So here's the thing. You don't do that to a respected leader. And that guy, that entire locker room loves Derek Carr.
That's true.
The reason Devontae Adams is in Vegas right now is because of Derek Carr.
Yes, sir.
Why would you alienate the best player in your team? That's insane, man. Carr isn't even the top 5 problems with this Raiders team. Josh Jacobs came out and said he's ready to go. And Derek Carr, they have to cut him, like Jeff mentioned, because you can't go in the bank with $32 million. He has a no trade clause. You just can't trade him out to I don't know, Cincinnati or some damn where just so you can get picks. Like you can't get anywhere, So nah, man, that O-line is the second worst O-line in all of football. Absolute toast. 0 time for that dude to throw the ball. Scheme is bad. Josh McDaniels is the worst head coach I've ever seen. He at least Urban, we knew Urban was in a situation where he had one chance and it was over with. This is this guy's second chance, and he shit the bed twice. He needs to be fired, dog. How do you what? No,
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
Like Jeff mentioned, man, the money's what's gonna get Carr out of there. Like $33 million next season, fully guaranteed. Even if he gets hurt, and then another 7.5 in 2024. And like Jay mentioned, McDaniels is the problem. How do you get the job and the offense goes backwards in your first season and you add a wide receiver like Devontae Adams?
That's true.
That doesn't add up.
Nah.
So that lets you know. And I've always been a fan of Derek Carr. I thought he was all right.
He's straight.
Solid. I mean, you've been since 2014. You're doing something right.
Doing something right.
Yeah.
So it's clearly not a Carr problem, but I don't see him being there like that.
You done, Jeff? You ain't got nothing.
The only thing I can say, if you're Devontae Adams, how you feel right now?
They got to get me out of there.
I mean, you got a bag. You got a bag. But man, the reason why you came there is
just walked out the door.
Just walked out the door. Never coming back.
And never coming back. Yep. Put your mom on the phone.
Put your mom on the phone.
Yeah.
Take it
Honey.
easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. All
I
right.
ain't coming home no more.
Nah, hell no. That sunshine.
Sunshine. Boy,
Sunshine different. Woo! You know that? You know about that sunshine?
No.
Damn. That's rough.
I ain't gonna lie, I took the life out of him.
How?
You don't know about that sunshine?
How did it take? How did it take the life out of you? Did you think he was gonna know that one?
I thought he knew Sunshine.
I knew he wouldn't. I knew he didn't know that.
We've said that joke on the show before, though, Coach.
He just didn't get it.
Okay.
What movie is this?
What's up, cuz?
What movie is it?
See?
Listen to the show. Come on.
I do the show every week.
Yeah. You do the show, but he's saying, like, well, he be paying attention. But
you talking about?
It's tough. All right, before we get started with halftime, let's talk some HBCU football. The HBCU community lost one of its high-profile coaches and gained another in less than a month. Pro Football Hall of Famer Ed Reed has agreed to become the next head football coach at Bethune-Cookman. Previously, the defensive back served as a senior advisor at his alma mater, Miami, under the head coach Mario Cristobal. We will kick things off with Coach Locke. This is a good hire for Bethune-Cookman, Coach.
I think this is a great hire for Bethune-Cookman. Ed Reed is one of those guys where the kids know Ed Reed. He's a Florida guy, so he knows how Florida works. He has Florida connections because he was one of those guys that would always go back to Florida and be present in the community. So that alone is going to help him get kids. And for him to know the landscape of Florida, we know how talented Florida football is. it's like one of the breeding grounds for college coaches. Texas and Florida, California, that's where people live at. So with him having the connections of being an NFL player, having 3 seasons with the University of Miami, like you said, and spending that 1 season as NFL assistant defensive backs coach with the Bills in 2016, gets him experience. So it's not like he doesn't have any experience coaching.
Yep.
So I think it's going to be a great hire for Bethune-Cookman.
Yep.
Yeah, coach. It's not like they called him and he's sitting at home with his wife and you just asked him, "Do you want to coach a college football team?"
Nah.
And you just say, "Yeah, I'll do it." I didn't know if I want to coach at all.
I got a DJ gig
Yeah,
next week, but after that, I could
play.
be there.
Actually, I
tomorrow.
don't want it, but then I never mind.
Yeah, keep it going. Coach, you said that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, my bad, coach. You're right. I should not have said you. Weezy. It's not like you was a coach. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, moving on. No, it's a great hire. Ed Reed actually wants to be a coach. Ed Reed has a passion for being a coach. Like Coach said, he has ties to the area, ties to just kids know who Ed Reed is.
Fact.
He's been prominent throughout. After he retired, if you played a safety position, you played in the secondary period, you know who Ed Reed is. You want to play like Ed Reed. And again, back to what I said originally, he wants to be a coach. That means something. When you want to lead young men and you want to be around and see them do on the field and off the field stuff and be great at it, that's dope, man. So shout out to Bethune-Cookman.
Yep. Weezy.
This is a great hire, but the only thing about Ed Reed that bothers me is this recruiting today in college sports period is 90% of the job, man.
It is,
and he got to be able to get players. For if he don't get players,
yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
and I know it's a trend now because they seen Prime do, but Prime came with the Under Armour deal. He came with a little bit more money behind him.
It's true.
He can make some moves off the top. This is, I mean, you walk into something that if it don't work out, it's your fault.
But you know what's going to help Ed Reed, though? Is there's zero expectations. He's not trying to go back to the Prime thing. He's not going into the press conference overselling this. Ed Reed just wants to coach.
Right.
So there's no expectations of you having to be the greatest thing that happened to HBCU football because you're just there to lead young men into being better men when they graduate your program. That's all he's there to do.
Yeah, you got a 50-50 situation going on because Deion only lost 5-6 games his entire time at the HBCU level. Then you got Eddie George who can't beat Lane. So in turn, there's a middle ground, and I think Ed Reed is right in the middle because Bethune-Cookman was 2-9 last year. So you look at it like, okay, well he has a lot of way to go. Like, okay, he has a little grace period to get things squared away, but he's the right man in the right city, like you guys have mentioned. He has the name. He's, I think, the greatest safety to ever play football, arguably. Yeah, right there.
Our generation. Definitely we've seen.
Yeah, I just don't think he has, like Weezy mentioned, the same Rolodex as Coach Prime because he brought in Under Armour. He's bringing in NIL deals at a different level, and I don't think the Ed Reed has the resources to do that right now. And you're going into a place with no facilities. Let's keep it real. Bethune-Cookman, it's pretty rough down there. So it's going to take some money. There's no way around it. And to see this program really flourish, I think the way you have to do that is to open up the checkbooks. They got to figure out a way to get more money down there. And their AD is Reggie Theus that's down there. You just hired a Ferrari to be the coach, but it's going to take some big-time boosters to come through and fans chipping in to put some high-octane fuel to make that engine run in that Ferrari.
To turn water into wine, big dog. Slow down.
Does Ed Reed, does he give Ray Lewis a call?
No,
please don't get Ray Lewis a call.
No, I don't want Ray Lewis.
Yeah, you don't want Ray Lewis coaching. You don't want Ray Lewis coaching.
Yeah.
It's going to be so lost.
No. Ray's being that line, screaming and shit. Nobody trying to hear that shit. Nigga sweating. Beijing, the milk from the Beijing riding down. Why you crying?
Why you crying in preseason speech?
We finna play South Carolina State. What's wrong with you? Crying ass nigga. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Right, Lou.
Now make sure you check us out on Anchor, iTunes, Facebook, IG, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, and of course, YouTube. To catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, how do you do that? Just search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Halftime, we are back with Weezy's NFL Power Rankings, Week 17.
This is your news anchor J-Hove here today.
Where you at, Weezy? Let's get it.
All right, here we go. Week 17. This week's list. Number 7. The Minnesota Vikings. They don't pass the eye test here. But they keep winning games.
Keep on winning.
How are they 12-3 and 7, bro?
Let them
cook.
Let them cook.
Because I'm gonna tell you teams. Because I'm gonna tell you teams that's playing better.
rough.
Well, you talking about MVP? I'm talking about the whole team.
Yeah, Nick Bosa at number 3.
All right, number 6. This team is playing better than won 5 in a row. Cincinnati Bengals at number 6. Number 5.
They could be higher.
Come on, Carr.
Number 5. This team bounced back from a win last week. They moved up 2 spots. The Dallas Cowboys. Number 5.
2 wins. Okay.
Yeah.
Out for that win. Okay.
A win's a win.
They could have lost.
Number 4. This week. They keep winning. They right there. The quarterback's playing good. He was hurt, but he's playing good right now. He's playing really good. San Francisco 49ers.
Purdy. It's
At
Purdy in the
number
Bay.
4.
It's Purdy in the Bay.
Number 3.
Oh, it's getting ugly.
They keep finding ways to win. They ain't blowing nobody out, though. The Kansas City Chiefs at number 3.
They should be 2.
No. Number 2 on this list. They took a fall this week. Philadelphia Eagles at number 2.
They should be 6.
Number 6.
Dallas beat them. And their quarterback's hurt.
Go ahead, who's won then, Will?
Number 1, the Buffalo Bills.
Tables. Huh?
Buffalo Bills. They winning time. They getting hot at the right time.
Big game.
Now, Jeff.
But they got a big game Monday night.
Big game on Monday.
Big game Monday.
Big game on Monday.
It's
I
like
got my money on somebody too, but I'm gonna talk about it during Gas Money House Money. Keep your eyes open to Gas Money.
That's
House
my.
Money.
Y'all didn't like that
Come
7?
on, Coach,
You
you
got-
can't leave me out here. I know you're cold.
Y'all didn't like that 7?
Ain't bad.
It's not bad. I would have swapped. I think Dallas could be higher because they beat Philly, and Hurts isn't probably going to play the rest of the regular season.
No, he's not.
You should.
Yeah.
You should because
Yeah,
they
but they
got
still winning.
because they quarterback
They
because
just
they
lost.
back a quarterback better than they starting quarterback.
Oh,
He
here we
just
go.
said Gardner Minshew.
You guys ready to start the second half?
Oh man.
Let's get it.
If y'all noticed, they lost that game.
Got merch on.
For sure.
FullSportPressPodcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out.
Second half the 2023 Bowl Prediction Show. I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, the past 12 months in the sports industry won't be forgotten anytime soon. The full return of live sports amid a global pandemic. Who we saw TCU Horned Frogs claiming the number 3 spot in the college football playoffs. Who called that? No fucking body. Not one person. How about Justin Verlander, coach? Winning the AL Cy Young at the age of 39, coming off Tommy John, married to Kate Upton. At 39, you just shut it down and you go and play horizontal poker. with Kate Hopes. That's what you do. That's what you do.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so did anybody put any money on Geno Smith winning comeback player of the year?
Nah.
No.
They wrote him off. But he ain't.
Yeah. So what does 2023 have in store? It's time to see if we can predict the future. 2023. Who's going to surprise us? We'll go through all the major sports to give some predictions. I will kick things off with our NFL bold prediction. Coach, give me one. And why?
So if you've been listening to the first half of this show, my co-host here picked Justin Jefferson to be MVP this year. We did not talk about this, but my bold prediction is someone other than a quarterback will win MVP next year. Why? Because the defensive talent and the talent at wide receiver are becoming better and better to NFL. So I wouldn't be surprised if next year that happens. No.
That'd be too hard to guess.
Yeah. It's a good one. I like that, Coach. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What you got, Jeff?
I had a couple. I'll stick with the low hanging fruit. I've predicted this year. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Next year, Justin Herbert wins his MVP. Just keep it on the board. Just keep it on
That's
the board.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weezy, what you got?
All right, my prediction last year came true. What's gonna come true? Jaguars win 8 games. They're gonna win 8 games. But this year's bold prediction, I'm saying 2 top 5 quarterbacks will be playing for different teams next year. Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
Brady's top 5 right now. He ain't top 5 right now.
I think he is. I think he's still top 5.
Yeah, he's top 10 right now.
Okay.
That's a good one, though. I ain't bad.
They'll be a
Ain't bad.
different team, but I tell you, ain't top 5.
Yeah. My prediction, man. And I always get caught on the Cleveland narcotic, like the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, you do.
I always do. I had them winning the Super Bowl, getting to the Super Bowl.
Sure did that.
Yeah. With Baker
Yeah.
at quarterback.
Yeah, Baker. Yeah.
I'm going to step away a little bit with that, but I'm going to go a different route. I got 2. First thing, I think Justin Fields will win MVP next year, quarterback position. Justin Fields, yeah. Justin Fields will win MVP.
You jumped out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy, that's a
That's
edge.
not- It's
And
not a bad one, though.
and because I'm telling you, he gonna cook.
He gonna
next year.
cook.
He gonna cook.
He's
next
gonna
year.
cook.
He's cooking this
He's
year.
gonna
It's,
cook.
it's just very bad for him. But I have the Jacksonville Jaguars playing in the Super Bowl next year. Second year under Doug Peterson, should get better. Trevor Lawrence playing at a high level. He's gonna be up there for MVP next year too.
Yeah, he will.
But
He will.
you got Christian Kirk, you got Marvin Jones, you got Evan Ingram, but more importantly, you have Calvin Ridley coming back.
Yeah.
And they need a
And
wide
you forgot
receiver
about that.
one, and he is a dog.
And somehow they got Zay Jones looking like a comfortable adult. Like a comfortable
So yeah,
like,
they're gonna
how
win the AFC South, and they will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl next year. Jacksonville Jaguars.
I
Yeah,
like
let's
it.
go. I like it.
Yep. Let's move on to NCAA college football predictions, Coach. Give me one and why.
A school not from the SEC will win the national championship.
About damn time.
Yeah.
About damn
The
time.
NIL deals are changing how players are going to so-called best schools, and they're spreading the talent out to different schools. So we will see a national champion not from the SEC next year in college football.
I like that. I like that. Talk to me, Jeff.
Got a couple. Florida State will continue to run Florida. Florida State will continue to
That
run
right.
Florida.
Bro.
right.
That ain't a.
That right.
Woo.
Continue to run Florida.
We ran Florida last year.
you
Woo,
didn't.
it don't matter. Yes, we did. We beat y'all last
Okay,
year.
well, you consider it
Yeah.
that. But guess what happened this year, buddy?
All
All right.
That's for the first time in 3 years.
Yeah, but guess what?
Only
Gonna do
good as your
again
last
this year.
cut. You only good as your last
cut.
Yeah.
And Jordan Travis will sit, not win. Will sit. No, we said we didn't say that. We said, hold on.
All right, everything is going to board.
We said going to board.
Do you feel confident in putting that on the board?
not this far. Come on, that's not what
Boy, you should switch it up on.
He will sit.
I'm just
He will sit for the Heisman.
I hope so, Jeff.
Not win.
Yeah.
But he
So
will
what we're
sit.
saying is none of this can go on the board.
We
No, if you
If
really
you
real confident,
put Jacksonville on the board.
What?
Jacksonville Super Bowl on the board.
Yeah, please put that shit on the
Yeah,
board.
put that on the board.
Yeah.
Why they come at me?
No, yeah.
Put y'all put that on the billboard.
Yeah, put you the Jaguars on the board.
Weezy
Put your ass on the board.
Now you get tough with me. Come on, Carl. Come on, Carl.
I just want to say it.
What? Nah, it is cool saying it.
I got 2. First one. What the hell? What the hell?
Did nobody say nothing, bro?
No, your damn head went down. I'm sitting there
Bro,
watching.
I'm straight ahead. I did like this. I have to look down and look at my computer.
Okay, I got 2. You put it, go, yeah, make the funny face again. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
But anyways, 1, Vanderbilt Commodores will make a bowl game next year.
Oh boy.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
They got Clark Lee. He's more matador.
No, we won 5 games.
oh
last year.
Lord,
He's more matador.
Y'all had to win one more game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then second one, Coach Prime will have Colorado Buffalo playing on a New Year's Day bowl next year.
I can dig that.
I like it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
because they don't mean nothing next year.
But that team only won 1 game.
They only won one game.
No,
No,
what
they
I'm
can't
saying
win
is
one
New Year's
game.
Day bowls won't mean anything next year because they got 12 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, no, that's next year.
That's next year, Jeff. It's not.
That's
It's
not
not
this year
following.
coming up.
He said either way.
Yeah.
Either way, it don't matter. You know, shit don't matter no more.
My bold prediction for college football is there will be a sliding scale, kind of like a salary cap for NIL deals by the start of the season.
They got to get that out there.
Yeah,
Because
they're
that-
gonna do something.
Yeah, that Nico
Stole the church's money.
$2.5 million a year to play college football.
Yeah.
That's insane. Now the average NIL deal, we did some research, it's $3,000. That's the
Yeah.
average NIL deal. But a team-wide salary cap, you put some type of onus on, okay, this kid is only going here just to get this money. that shouldn't be available to do. With that salary cap, you only have so much amount of money to do certain things. I think that'll bring some integrity back to football because right now it's a damn cesspool.
Yeah, some of these boys making more than some pros.
Some of the coaches. Yeah, some of them making more than the coaches.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, Deion's son, let's talk about it. He made more than Deion last year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so it's not just they got to figure out a way to kind of police that, but I think it will be a legalized sanctioned salary cap for the NIL deals. I think it'll be
something
cool.
similar for that for college basketball. But
Okay,
I'm agreeing with you.
Moving right along to the NBA bowl prediction. Talk to me, Coach.
The Los Angeles Lakers will make a blockbuster trade, and they will win the championship.
Oh shit! Do you feel that good?
I'm just asking.
I'm just asking. Do you feel good?
It's a bold prediction show.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, do you feel good enough about the prediction to put it on the board?
Tell him put his ass on the board. Tell him put his ass on the damn board.
Jacksonville Jaguars in the Super Bowl. That's what you do.
And we will revisit this show.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, no.
This is a bold prediction. You gonna try to revisit it to make it like I told you that shit wasn't gonna happen. We're not doing that.
No, what I'm saying. I mean,
No, that's what you would do.
That's what bold predictions are.
But I'm just saying how you would switch it.
But what if somebody gets it right? And what if some? And then we'll laugh.
But what if
at
it
people
gets it
that-
wrong? What you
We're
gonna
gonna
do?
laugh at them. Probably myself.
Everybody's gonna get something wrong.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Talk to me, Jeff.
So mine is kind of twofold because we're doing this mid NBA season right now.
See, here's the shake. He putting the shake on it.
South
I
side,
have two.
the
No.
South
But
side.
one is for
He's
this
stepping on it.
current season. And one is for
He's
next season.
stepping on it.
That shit ain't come from Columbia.
For this current
That shit
season,
stepped on. This one is stepped
the
on.
Denver Nuggets will be the number 1 seed in the West, and Jokic will have a better statistical category than he had in his 2 MVP seasons. And guess what, cameraman? He'll win his 3rd straight MVP. No,
Okay.
we're not putting anything on the board, dude.
A lot of people feel like that,
But
though.
he
gonna go
will.
for-
He will. I do feel like he will
bro.
win MVP.
If they get that man 3 MVPs, bro, that's
He's going to have a better year than he had. He's
No.
a
He's
center.
center.
He's a center. He's top
No.
so
He
many
already top
people.
5.
LeBron,
No.
bro, LeBron has won MVPs, and the
4
year after
times.
that, he had even better years statistically.
Guess what? He's already top 10.
In
He's
what?
top 10 center all time already. He's already top 10. Already top 10.
Give me. I'm taking right now. I'm taking Patrick Ewing, Patrick Olajuwon.
Olajuwon, yeah.
Yeah, give
Patrick
me
Ewing's
Pat
not better
Ewing.
than Joe
Give me
Jokic.
David Robinson over Nikola
My
Jokic.
second one.
Yeah, please.
The Orlando Magic will make the playoffs next year.
P5. I see you P5. Yeah, I see
Come
you
on.
P5. So we.
I got LeBron James will retire.
Hey, that's stepping out there. Yeah,
He hit 47 on his birthday.
yeah, damn.
Just hit 47 on his
Yeah.
birthday. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. My bold prediction is the New York Knicks will win a playoff round series this year. Julius Randle playing like an all-star again. Tom Thibodeau shrinking that rotation up. Got to do that. They'll win a playoff series. They will be a 6 seed or higher. They won't play in the play-in. They'll be a 6 seed.
Put that on the board.
This
That's
year.
the board.
Come on,
You can
man.
put that on the board.
Yeah. No,
This
for sure.
year?
You can put that on the
They'll
board.
upset somebody like Philadelphia, and it'll be the demise of the Philadelphia 76ers, and they'll blow it all up because they lost to the Knicks.
Hey, that ain't really. Yeah, it's
They
actually
blow up the
cool.
process.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, blow up the
process over with though.
But they're going to blow it up.
Yeah.
They're going to blow it up.
Doc got to go. James Harden gone.
Yep.
Embiid gone. It's gonna start over. Unless Maxey come back killing.
Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah. Let's move right along to the WNBA bold prediction. Coach, talk to me.
The Indiana Fever make the playoffs
Okay.
next year.
And they
They-
drafted number
They
one.
will be drafted number 1. Yeah, they
Again,
dra-
that's 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if they can
That's,
keep the picks.
that's how dynasties are built.
Exactly.
Drafting first. You just got to get it right. Got to pick the right
Which
person.
I think they will because they're going to get a Leah Boston.
Lil Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What you got, Jeff?
Got you.
Ah, shit.
Come on, Jeff. It's one.
Come on, man. It's one.
You,
Yeah.
You've had 2 on
Every
every
time.
I
one.
was just trying to make the show compelling. I'm sorry, but I'll do one. Liz Cambage comes back to the WNBA.
Ooh, I
I
like
see
that. Now,
She still that. I don't know. I'm not talking about that later on the
cameraman.
I'm not talking about that
Come on,
later on the
cameraman. Come on, cameraman.
see, you up to no shit.
Right,
Your
right.
face ain't on here.
Right.
Yeah, anyway, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Probably
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. What was your second one, though, Jeff?
Aces repeat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That wasn't bold.
Yeah. Weezy.
Brittany Griner wins MVP.
I like that.
I like
I
that.
like that.
Feel good story.
Yeah, feel good story. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to BG.
Like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. My bold prediction. The New York Liberty will win the 2023 WNBA championship. You know why? Because they're going to get Breonna Stewart in free agency. And I think they'll make a trade to get Skylar Diggins-Smith to go alongside Sabrina, Betnijah Laney.
They're going to give up some of that.
Nah, they'll probably get rid of one of the bigs.
To get Stewie?
Nah, to Stewie's a
Stewie's
free
Free
agent.
agent. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Big things popping for the Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a championship. All right, moving on to NCAA men's basketball. Bold prediction, Coach.
A non-blue blood school will win a national championship next year.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The NIL, man, strikes again. These boys are going all over the place, man.
This year.
Yeah.
It's happening. Non-blue bloods winning it this season.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
Nah,
because
I got
this has been a crazy year.
What you got, Joe?
So kind of
You got two?
You spoke now when you spoke about the sliding
Salary
scale
cap,
and everything. So I'm go away from that, and I'll just say North Carolina lets the hood down.
He wants the hood to be let down. We get one for the hill, Yoski. Shout out to Yoski.
They ain't getting they supposed to.
What you got,
Oh
Weezy?
no.
We just lost today, too. We lost the pick.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, what you worried about what we doing? Talking about sure did. Man.
Jim Boeheim calls it quits this year.
I can see that. It's
Yeah.
about time. Him and Izzo.
Yeah, he from that clause.
Yeah.
He from a different
About
clause.
time to get him up out of there.
Yeah.
My bold prediction is the North Carolina Tar Heels will cut down nets in Houston. The last time we won a national title during the season, we were ranked in the preseason number 1. It was 2008, 2009. And we had a tough start to that season as well. We're battle-tested veterans. We were 8 seed. We'll be at,
30-year-old.
this year, we're going to win a national
Current
title.
season.
Yeah. Nah, God, stay up out of there. Nah, we were AC. Nah, get the hell out of here. We were AC last year. We will beat the Houston Cougars in the national championship game.
I like it.
Whatever. Moving right along to the NCAA women's basketball bowl prediction. Talk to me, Coach.
South Carolina women's will not make the national championship game.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. It's gonna be tough. Okay. What you got, Joe?
All right. So this isn't for this current season. It's for next year.
Okay.
Juju Watkins will start the crusade to where women's college basketball players not to play 4 years in college anymore. They will start the crusade to bring it down to 1 to 2 years where players can now go to the WNBA. He's currently got to be 22 years old before you can go to the WNBA.
Right.
Juju Watkins will start the crusade. She's clutch. And
She is clutch.
And LeBron already spoke on it this summer. It's coming.
So how the hell they gonna do that? They just gonna
Start speaking out about it.
Oh,
Start
okay.
bringing awareness to it, and then once you start, because Diana Taurasi spoke about it this offseason as well. Like,
because Paige.
because of Paige, exactly. Because Paige being hurt those 2 years, it sucks. And Paige definitely would have left early if she could have. So the crusade will start this coming up season to let these.
So let me ask you that.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
ask you this. Do you think with the NIL deals that will keep them from leaving early? Because they're making more NIL deals. Those type of players are probably making more
In the than they're making
college.
than they're making in
WNBA.
WNBA.
If they can keep that, if they can sustain that, coach, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if you can go pro and still play WNBA and still play overseas and get that endorsement that you can get. Maybe I think you do it.
Yeah,
think you do.
because Juju can play in the WNBA right now. She
Yeah.
nasty. Yeah. What you got, Weezy?
I got the UConn Huskies will not make the Final Four. Number top 10 team in the nation.
I can see that. Yeah, got a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
AZ Fudd hurt. Paige out for the year. The bid that they got is also hurt, so I can see that. My bold prediction is Notre Dame will upset South Carolina in the national championship game because of one person. Olivia Miles plays for Notre Dame. She'll have a Kemba Walker type run in the tournament. Yeah, man. Niall Ivey wins her first national championship as a head coach. So Notre Dame upset South Carolina. Moving on to Major League Baseball. Talk to me, Coach.
Shohei Ohtani leaves the Los Angeles Angels.
Please.
Him and Trout probably need to leave at the same time.
They need to.
Yeah.
But he leaves, man. Somebody's going to pay him one of those teams that has the money and are right there on the cusp. Cameraman, listen, I hope he does come to the Braves. I'd love to have him, for sure.
He not coming to the Braves. Y'all don't got no pieces. Y'all farm system ain't smart.
I don't think we got enough money.
Y'all ain't got nothing. Talk to me, Jeff.
I hope Coach is right because I want him to play on a big stage.
He deserves it.
Yeah, I mean I know LA is a big town,
Yeah,
but
but
I
they
want
lose.
him, not a big baseball area.
They need to get rid of them. They need to let them come to Nashville.
Okay.
Anaheim ain't.
Yeah, they don't need a team in Anaheim.
Yeah.
They got a team in the
got the
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Like move them to Nashville. Think if Shohei played down here, Trout played down here. That'd be dope. My bad, Jeff.
Where would they go? Where would you put that stadium?
They already talking about where they're gonna put it.
Yeah, right
across
by
from the
TSU.
river by TSU.
That makes sense. No,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We talked about that on the show. I believe.
Yeah.
Braves win the World Series.
I like it.
Braves win the World Series
I like it.
against the.
Y'all just lost y'all best shortstop. It ain't happening. I was just why you doing all that?
But against the Braves,
missed.
against the
That shit went
Yankees.
to the Vic.
Yankees on
It's a
fire.
hole in the Brooks.
Huh? Yeah.
What you got, Weezy?
I got Mike Trout would be traded.
Okay, there we go. Ain't bad. Yeah. My bold prediction: Mets versus Yankees in the World Series, Subway Series, just like it was in 2000. And with the Mets, they spent all of this money this offseason. Their owner, Steve Cohen, man, he spent a lot of money. What he did, you got to hire, you got to buy 2 front-end aces plus a lockdown ninth in the arm, and they did that. They have all the above, but I think the Yankees, we just have a little bit more on offense. I think they'll just come up short. We'll win the Subway Series and be World Series champions again. Feels good. Feels good, cameraman. Moving right along to boxing. Talk to me, Coach.
Tyson Fury loses the heavyweight belt.
It's about right. They got to find a way to get some more money in the heavyweights. That'd be something. Shock it up.
Mm-hmm.
What you got, Jeff?
All righty. So I got multiple here. Bud and Errol Spence does not happen.
Again.
Will not happen at all. Tyson Fury loses to usage, as Coach said. Wilder beats Andy Ruiz. And Anthony Joshua is left out in the cold. So those are the top 5 heavyweights right there. That's Andy Ruiz, Deontay Wilder. They're going to fight. Tyson Fury and Usage are going to fight once that whole Ukraine thing gets worked out. Right. There's a lot going on. And Anthony Joshua doesn't have a dance partner. And he continues to not have a dance partner. And he somehow feels like he wants Roy Jones to be his trainer. It's a horrible idea, Anthony.
Shit.
So don't do that. Roy's a great fighter.
But
Don't do that.
No.
Also, someone is going to be left out without a dance partner is young Caleb Plant because Canelo is going to fight Benavidez, the Mexican monster, at super middleweight in May. That is the fight between Caleb Plant and Benavidez was scheduled for February of this year. Benavidez has not signed his contract yet because he's waiting on the Canelo money. And if you think about money in boxing, the Canelo money is the money that you want to have. So that is why Caleb Plant may not have a dance partner and may lose out on the big money in 2023.
Yeah, about 10.
And that is
10.
Jeff's boxing segment. Right on.
But you told me to speak on everything on the conference.
Yeah, sure.
You did what you said.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he broke that down.
He did. Yeah.
What you got, Weezy?
I got Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will fight one more time.
Yeah. I'm going to the celebrity side of things. Jake Paul will finally get knocked out in 2023. It's going to happen. That fight against Anderson Silva was rigged. Now it makes me think all of the fights was fugazi. Even Nate, when his ass was in the air.
Nah,
that was fake, bro. That was fake, bro.
Nate not taking that. He's not signed up to
Somebody,
get
man, I'm telling you.
Nah, Nate ain't been the same
Nate,
since.
Man, Nate needed that money, y'all.
They ain't
I'm
give him
telling
enough for that.
you. Man, Nate got paid.
What did they get?
Right in the
But you
million.
put it there like
that.
Yeah.
He ain't been the same
So
since.
whatever you got paid, then on a little bit on top of that, put your ass in there. Man, come on, man.
The pay-per-view replay
Man,
money.
come on. And I think it's gonna be Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor knock his ass out. Yeah.
I think he's going to. So the numbers have not been high.
Yeah.
The last couple of fights with Jake Paul for his pay-per-view numbers.
He need one.
He needs one.
And Conor is the one.
Yeah. So he's either need another big fight. Conor is the one if he gets one,
Yeah.
or he's gonna have to fight real fighters. He's gonna start fighting real boxers.
All right. And last but not least, Jeff, we will kick things off with you. A wrestling bold prediction.
All right. So you have to suspend belief to watch WWE or AEW. You have to, because we all know it's staged and gimmicked or whatever you want to look at it.
It's debatable. It's like Santa Claus.
Yeah, you suspend belief. Okay. WWE has booked themselves into a corner because they have Roman Reigns as a dual champion at the moment. Before Vince got nasty and horny, he had
Vince. That was a long time
before he got caught being
nasty
and horny. Roman Reigns was the undisputed champion. You have 2 shows, 2 main shows with 1 champion. Normally you have 2 shows, 2 separate champions. Now they have to figure out a way without Roman losing to get that belt off of him. they have no way to do it without making him look weak. And if you want him to lose to The Rock at WrestleMania in Los Angeles, that's going to cause a riot. And if you want him to lose to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania on that same night, that is a horrible idea, which is rumored to happen. So if you're the WWE, Triple H, talking to you, you got to get creative at this point.
He has to fight twice.
So what do
on
you
one
do?
pay-per-view?
You gotta get Ric Flair.
Oh my god!
Because there's no way because at this point there's one champion and you have two shows and your champion is not showing up on both shows. So ratings are down on one, ratings are up on the other. Why? Because your champion is on Friday nights, not Monday nights. And there's no belt on Monday night to fight for because your champion has both belts. And before Vince was horny, he wanted to combine both shows back again and make it just one big WWE, not SmackDown and Raw. And now you're in this point to where Roman Reigns looks indestructible after 3 years. And how do you get the belt off of him? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What you got, Weezy?
Wait, wow. I got AEW and WWE
Join forces.
join forces. Whatever happened, Joe?
It could not join forces like become like one company, but they could have a card like some like
AEW versus
one of them
WWE.
type of things. Yeah, it could happen.
If any time it was gonna happen, it was because listen, WCW had their ass.
Yeah,
they had
they
their
did.
ass on the ropes.
They had them on the ropes.
Yeah,
it ain't
they was
coached
on the
now.
ropes. Yeah.
Too sweet.
All right, I don't watch wrestling. Right?
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. So I'm predicting another African American champion. That is, I'm telling you. So it could be either the guy that's married to Bianca Belair,
Montez Ford,
or Big E.
Big E when he comes back.
Yep, could be world champion.
That'd be his second one when he comes back from his neck injury. Montez Ford is primed to be the guy.
Yeah.
He just got to, unfortunately, shake his tag team partner, who I like, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to break up then.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
They're gonna have to.
I mean, he and his wife got their own reality TV show coming up. Like,
I ain't finna,
Yeah,
He's going to be the champion.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to be the champion.
He's the guy.
Somebody in the culture will be the champion.
The Rock has already christened him as the next one. Said he's the next one. He got it all.
Yeah. Shout out to Bianca Belair.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Knoxville.
Yes, sir.
They married to her? She married?
I didn't know that. Montez Ford.
Yeah. And shoes tied tight. Man.
Yeah.
Shoes
Yeah,
tied tight.
on sneaker shopping. You saw that.
Yeah. Coach,
Yeah.
I do not watch wrestling either.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go way out on the limb.
Let's hear it.
Vince McMahon takes back over WWE
Trying.
and he pays all of the people off.
You got to.
and sweeps it all under the
You
rug.
got to pay to play.
And it all will go away.
He's trying.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
trying.
Mm.
Oh, one more before we go. CM Punk makes his return not to AEW, but to WWE by the end of this year, end of 2023.
I can see that. Yeah.
No, how can you see that? That's a good one. I didn't say I can see that. No, let him do his thing.
No.
The
thing is done.
No,
The thing is done.
I welcome all. Come on. Let him do his thing.
No, that's all good. We here.
I welcome all commentary. Go ahead.
Nah. Anybody else have any bold predictions before we get out of here?
I can see that
the
happen.
bold prediction. I can see it. CM Punk ain't there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Take a rest a second because I learned that. I learned something.
There you go.
That's how I even know who Bianca Belair is.
I can see that happen.
Yeah.
My girl.
Monday Night Raw be here too.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Anyway, no more predictions. That was a good prediction show. Nobody put anything on the board, cameraman.
Put something on the board.
Nah, I'm straight. You put something on the board.
If I put something on the board.
You got something? You want to put it on the board?
Coach Prime with a New Year's Day game. But he want me to put something crazy on the board. LeBron will retire. Write that down.
Nah, because he's not gonna retire.
Bro, I got 4 more years.
Yeah, not for sure.
At least 2.
Yeah. And that is another episode of the Full Sport Press Podcast. We appreciate everybody coming into the new year with us. A lot of things happening in 2023 Full Sport Press. Be on the lookout for a lot of additional content. Weezy doing some things. Weezy, you were cooking all through 2022.
I'm back and they ain't gonna cooking.
Yep. Coach Locke back in the saddle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeff is officially Carl Winslow.
Oh, my God.
And let's see, what about me? I got rolled.
Yeah.
You just wait until week 17 of Gas Money, House Money. I'm really gonna shake some trees, some fellas.
He already did it.
They already did it.
They seen it by the time they see
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Yeah.
Go back to watching Gas Money House Money.
And look,
crazy. Yeah, because I
Trees was shook.
very.
You know what I'm saying? I'm loophole hole. You know what I'm saying? I am money line hole.
You ruined that game.
Yeah.
You ruined that game.
Cameraman. They can't see you, dog. Yeah, for sure. Now tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. And more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for.
Coach Locke.
Get a drummer song.
The camera's always on, brother.
Cameraman, the Revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.